The 45th Golden Raspberry Awards, or just the Razzies, was an award ceremony that honoured the worst films released in 2024 and was held on February 28, 2025. Winners were announced a day early before the original scheduled date of March the 1st. The majority of this year's nominees were comic book adaptations and superhero films, receiving 8 nominations overall, which consisted of The Crow, Joker Folie à Deux, Kraven the Hunter, and Madame Web. Joker Folie à Deux received the most nominations with 7, including Worst Picture and Worst Director for Todd Phillips, and Worst Remake, Ripoff or Sequel. Conversely, the 2019 original film received the most nominations with 11 at the 92nd Academy Awards, which itself caused some controversy in 2020. Additionally, the first film received a lone Razzie nomination for Worst Reckless Disregard for Human Life and Public Property, which received criticism, losing to Rambo Last Blood in 2020. Folie à Deux, however, was set the record as the first direct sequel to be nominated for Worst Picture, Worst Director and Worst Screenplay, following its previous installment receiving Academy Award nominations for Best Picture, Best Director and Best Adapted Screenplay. Among the previous Academy Award winners receiving nominations were Cate Blanchett, Francis Ford Coppola, Ariana DeBose, Lady Gaga, Joaquin Phoenix and Jon Voight, the latter of being one of President Donald Trump's appointed ambassadors to Hollywood, alongside Razzie-winning actors Mel Gibson and Sylvester Stallone, who was nominated for his performances in a near-record 4 films in a single year. Phoenix also holds the rare distinction of receiving a Razzie nomination for acting with the same role he won an Academy Award for Best Actor in 2020. Now let's discuss the winners of the Razzies on the night. Firstly, in no surprise, Madame Web was voted the worst film of 2024, with numerous journalists calling it one of the worst films in years. Francis Ford Coppola became the 4th individual to win the Razzie Award for Worst Director and the Academy Award for Best Director after Michael Cimino, Kevin Costner and Tom Hooper. Accepting the honour, Coppola posted on his Instagram account, "I'm thrilled to accept the Razzie Award in so many important categories for Megalopolis and for the distinctive honour of being nominated as Worst Director, Worst Screenplay and Worst Picture." Worst Actor would go to Jerry Seinfeld for his role in the film Unfrosted, but a special mention must be made to Dennis Quaid for both appearing in The Substance, which was nominated for Best Picture, and Reagan, which was nominated for Worst Picture. Dakota Johnson would win Worst Actress Award for playing Madame Web, whilst Jon Voight, as mentioned earlier, would go on to win Worst Supporting Actor for 4 films that he acted in. Amy Schumer would win for playing Marjorie Post in Unfrosted, whilst Worst Screen Combo went to Joaquin Phoenix and Lady Gaga for their roles in Joker Folie à Deux. Worst Remake, Ripoff or Sequel also would go to Joker Folie à Deux, with Worst Screenplay going to Madame Web. In the Razzie Redeemer Award, the nominees were Megan Fox for Subservience, Demi Moore for The Substance, but the eventual winner would go to Pamela Anderson for The Last Showgirl.